Hello everyone, I'm Overhaul, and today we are opening up Yu-Gi-Oh! Rocket Revolt Structure Deck. The usual disclaimer at the beginning of the videos. I'm not a kid-specific channel, although the topics I discuss might look very kids-centric. They're not because I'll most likely start talking about things that are too mature for kids, or either just saying things that are too mature for kids, or anything the kids shouldn't really care. It's not 100% guaranteed, but it is very likely. So if you're a kid, I would strongly advise you not to watch this. And with that said, let's get into this discussion. Or unboxing would be better to say. So yeah, Rocket Revolt. I know I'm sad that I'm probably gonna be more focused on buying packs, but honestly, I really like the Rocket Revolt structure deck. And honestly, the whole Rockets, as in themselves, are probably one of my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh! Villain decks. Because, for one, I can actually remember them better than most other villains. Seriously. I'm pretty sure that when it comes to most other villain card decks, I can only remember their boss monster. What? There. I guess I got it somewhat out better. Alright, let's get through this. So this is the rulebook, as we're all aware of. I'm guessing the reason why we got the rulebook here is because this structure that came out before Machina, that's why the rulebook is still included, while in Machina there wasn't. It was just a little card which grants you to see it online. I guess there are basics, I'm guessing there are some extras or link summoning bonus. Well, at least this rulebook is the best way to get that knowledge. Now let's see what this playmat is going to be like. I mean, the machine on playmat was basically just their own monsters, so I'm guessing it's gonna be something similar to that with this one. Oh, yeah, I see. So in this one we have our dragon monsters here, and as you can see, some other the packs that are being released at this time, as well as some combos. So yeah, that's pretty nice to see. And here we have our deck. Now I'm pretty sure a lot of people may have already seen it, but I haven't made a video about it. So maybe you'll be interested in seeing it. To get its cuts out of this is very hard. I probably should have had scissors on so it'd be easier. But yeah, we're going somewhere finally. Yeah, we're opening up and we get it. Now here we have the Duel Links promotion material and a card. Which again, I still can't believe how popular Yugi is. I mean, I'm not gonna say Yugi and Kaiba are bad characters or anything, but I guess Kaiba is popular. His lines are amazing. Unless if you somehow manage to kidnap people without my knowledge, then I'm not saying who you could be referring to. I like quotes, but why is Yugi so popular? Is he really the most popular protagonist? Honestly, I would go as far as to say that all protagonists in Yu-Gi-Oh! Are not really all that good. It's more side characters, in my opinion. With you saying Jim being the one I would say are probably the best. So let's get on with this deck finally. Now the first card we have here is the Topologic Zero Boros. Not really the best boss monster, but honestly I'm not even sure if this card does appear in the anime. If it does, it's probably for one duel and never again. So yeah. Now we have Borlord Furious Dragon. Great. Also, this is probably the first time I can actually use a fusion monster. Even when I was in Yu-Gi-Oh! A lot more, or at least wasn't on a break for this long, I never really had a fusion card, or never had a permanentization, never had a fusion monster. Maybe I had a fusion monster, but I couldn't really use it. Never. Here we have Quad Boil Dragon. Also, these cards are the one I was referring to in my Machina an analysis where a lot of current monsters could honestly just be machine monsters. Like, look at Silver Rocket Dragon. He looks like just a machine version of Dragon. Yeah, I think this will be better. Probably should make a better structure to this. Now we have Rocket Tracer, which I'm hearing is a very good card in your Rocket deck. I think a lot of people use it at 3 copies of him. Then we have Absolute Dragon, which is, again, a dragon monster, even though I'm pretty sure it could work just as well fine as a machine monster. Then we have 0 Day Blaster, which I believe is our last of our special looking cards. Yeah. Now we have Rocket Recharger. A pretty decent defense monster for a 4-star, honestly. Then we have Exo the Rocket Dragon, which, yeah, his defense is a little worse than the previous one, but his attack is great. It's a pretty decent monster to get for level 6. Then we have Chickskoon Dragon, which is another level 6. Well, extremely good defense, but honestly the attack is very bad. I'm guessing all of these, again, modern cards are more effect based than attack based. I mean, just look at the normal to effect monsters. Here we have Astro Rocket Dragon. Here we have Auto Rocket Dragon. Here we have Magna Rocket Dragon. Yeah, I'm guessing there's a pattern between these cards. Then we have Shell Rocket Dragon. Here we have Metal Rocket Dragon. And now we have a Rocket Synchron, which is a tuner monster, which is pretty good. Here now we have a Gateway Dragon, which is a pretty awesome card to have. From what I heard about, we have Defract Dragon. Now we have Background Dragon, which I do believe comes in a pack that we've seen. Like, I think it's called Rising Rampage. Yeah, I believe I pulled this card. Then we have like I said, one of the few rare normal monsters we get, which is a Labradorian Dragon. Which I gotta be honest, I'm guessing that this is either a fill-out card to like fill the structure deck, or if this is like a card that's supposed to be used for some combo instead of its own, because 0 attack and a bunch of defense points is not really the best thing to have. But especially when you have like no monsters who I believe have more defense points in this card. We have Paladin of Felgarit, which is a warrior, which is probably the most accurate card in terms of attribute to what it looks like. Then we have Dragon Knight of Creation, which is a dragon monster. Yeah. Now we have Keeper of the Shrine, which I'm hearing is a pretty good card to have in this deck. They have World Chalice God Dragon, which also looks more like a beast to me. Then we have an Artuno, which is Raiden, Hand of the Light Sword, which is a warrior, which is again one of the more accurate ones to what we see. Then we have Burial Supplier. Then we have Rapid Trigger, which I'm guessing, if I remember correctly, is a card that allows you to fusion summon another dragon. Then we have Squip Draw. Then we have Quick Launch. Boot Sector Launch. Then we have Ball Generator, which, wait a sec. Oh no. For a second I thought these were like the same card, just like swapped designs, which would probably be one of the laziest card designs possible. Then we have Dragon Shrine. Then we have Ruins of the Divine Dragon Lords, which I do believe is actually a archetype in itself, Dragon Lords. Then we have Return of the Dragon Lords, which again I believe is an archetype. Then we have my first ever polymerization. I had no idea why it was so hard for me to say it. Which, yes, it's fine with I finally have that. Finally have a deck that can actually fusion summon. Then we have Twin Twister. And now we have Execute Protocols. Rat Reboot, which I'm hearing is a pretty good card to have. I'm not sure if that's for this deck specifically or if that's just in general. I'll check later. Then we have Link to it, which it makes... Honestly, I think this kind of a Link specific card really works for this decks because, let's be fair here, the first couple decks are pretty heavily link based instead of the rest. Then we have Mirror Force Launcher. So yeah, that's pretty good. And my actually not favorite, this is probably my first Mirror Force. Like this guy was reprinted so many times, but yeah, this is the first time I got it. Which, wow, you can tell I wasn't buying a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh packs. Now we have Magic Cyclinder. My pronunciation on some of these cards will just go off if you couldn't notice already. Then we have Imperial Order. And now we have our extra deck, which we have Warlord Dragon, which I believe you could get a hollow one in the pack that was released earlier. Then we have Triple Burst Dragon, which is nice. And now we have and the final card is Booster Dragon. So all in all, I really like this deck, and I cannot wait to play it against someone eventually. And yeah, I really like it. And I would definitely say this is like one of the best villain decks that Yu-Gi-Oh has gotten. I'm not to say the other something bad, but at least I can remember more than just the boss monster of it. So yeah, I hope you like this unboxing. I hope you're gonna leave a like and subscribe to this channel for more videos in the future. And with that said, I cannot wait to see all of you next time. Bye.